If such great people, great minds have doubt in this subject, what better questions can I ask? I want to know only that one. Devairatra vichikishchitam. Okay, he said, Devairatra vichikishchitam kila. Even the gods are the doubt. That is why I am interested in this knowledge. I want to know that. You know, there are some people who are too smart. Yesterday somebody sent me a joke. One driver was asked. He went for a driver's job. Okay? So somebody asked him. So he asked the person, yes sir, I can be your driver. Then the man said, all right, I'll keep you, but with one condition. Your starting salary is 2,000 rupees per month. If you're a good person, we'll give you later on, but your starting salary is 2,000. He said, yeah, that's very good. Just for starting the car, 2,000. Okay, for driving, how much? Starting salary, no? For starting, so some people are very crazy, that time. I said, these are smart fellows. No, Nachiketas was like that. He's too smart. When Yamaraj says that even gods have doubt in this subject, he says, because they have the doubt, I want to know that. Devairatrapi vichikishchitam kila tvam cha mrutyo yanna sugyeyam atha. He mrutyo, O Lord Death. You also said, na sugyeyam iti atha. You told what? Na sugyeyam is not easy to know. That is why I want to know also. Reason? Vakta chasya tvadruganyo nalabhyah. Since this subject matter is so subtle, there is no greater teacher than you. Tvadruk vaktana anyalabhya. There is nobody who can be a greater teacher than you, because you know the subject. And this very clearly says, Acharyavan Purusha Veda, the teacher who knows the subject, Acharyavan Purusha Veda, one who has a teacher who knows the subject, they shall know. If the teacher does not know, what will happen? A teacher, instead of telling you are it, he shall say you shall be it. So you shall be future tense, always waiting. Even not today, tomorrow, you are progressing. That is how donkeys are created. That is how cult is created. Because you sit down with a permanent hope. Today, tomorrow. And some people in the hereafter. No hope here, only in the hereafter. So it becomes a total disaster. I want to be free now and here. There is no question about waiting for later on. How do I know whether something is existing or not existing? I want to be free now and here. Are you tired in life? That's the biggest question you have to ask. Later on, all these things you shall come, we shall see now. Are you tired? Are you exhausted? Are you desperate for this knowledge? I want to be free. That is why the person should be a mumukshu, desirous of liberation. Jigyasu, jnatum ichhu, abhagati paryantam san pratyaya. That is why the Sanskrit in that language you shall see, san pratyaya means abhagati paryantam. Until I know the truth, I don't keep quiet. Jigyasu, jnatum ichhu. I want to know, I want to question everything, everybody, including the God, the creation, the teacher. It doesn't matter. And no teacher also in the right sense shall ever, protest. Don't ask silly questions. No. No question is silly. Understand, friends? No question is silly. Every question is beautiful. Because it is important for the questioner. There is nothing called a silly question. When a child asks you something, Mommy, is there a ghost? Do you say silly question? No, baby, don't worry. There is no such ghost. You take it seriously. Because for baby, that's a question. So in the scriptural studies, there is nothing called a silly question. Whatever the person asks, for him, it is important. But sometimes you shall see in question answer session, one person will ask a question, suddenly this teacher who does not know laughs, and the other idiots also laugh together. So the person who questions feels like a fool. I went to one satsang one time, one person where another Swami, some person was giving classes. I happened to be there. That day, first time ever in my life, I got a little hint of headache. Why? People are asking wonderful question. This man has absolutely no answer. He's laughing everything he says. This is nothing. That question is advertised. He just bypasses everything. And there are other people, hey, just everybody is laughing. So whoever is asking the question, he feels like a fool. After some time, question stopped, of course. How can you ask this question? Please understand. The teacher's job is to see through the question and answer it. Because until you know the subject, you cannot ask the right question. Are you getting that point, please? To ask the right question, you must know the subject completely. If you don't know the subject, you cannot ask the right question. That is why from the type of question people ask, from that you shall know whether he is trying to find your knowledge, whether he wants to understand, he wants to test it, he wants to show off. From the type of question you can make it out. Very easy. So person must know, the teacher must know to respect every question. So there is no question of silly question. So anyway, now Nachiketas asked this question. Nobody is like you, speaker. Therefore, I want you to tell me what is this truth. Tadrugannona labhya anyavara tulya etasya kaschiti. Therefore, don't please tell me. I want to ask some other boon. I am interested only in this one. What happens? What happens to the I? Meaning, what happens to me? What happens to me after death? And that answer, understand, what happens to the I after death? That naturally, that answer involves moksha, freedom, liberation here and now. That is why Yamaraj is little reluctant.